Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We're going to be playing some more Flight Sim 2024 today. Just kind of earning money, working our way towards the licenses and stuff that I need, which it seems to be very expensive now that I've checked. But yeah, so I was looking at another first flight, nothing too crazy, just kind of knocking out some of the smaller stuff local and getting used to flying again. How much? Doesn't even say what I was gonna make though. That's the only thing I don't like. I wanted to. I kind of want stuff that's worth more. Because like I said, it's gonna be pretty expensive. So maybe I should start looking at like some of these ferry flights. So that was 1200, 1100, 2600. So is it distance that's gives the higher value? Kenosha's 26. That's 2000 into Indiana. Yeah, let's do this one heading up to Kenosha, Wisconsin. Says 45-minute flight. We're gonna fly right past Chicago, so that should be pretty cool. Yeah, let's just accept and head on out. Ensure integrity and land smoothly. Oops. That was not what I was trying to do. There we go. It like shrunk the whole thing. I do have to take the covers off of this. Still trying to see if there's any way to like rotate my camera. Toggle EFB. Yeah, I don't know. This joystick doesn't rotate either, so I guess I'll always be at a funky angle when I go to leave. So now let's get my seating corrected. Control E to start the plane.
Captain, thanks for being available. I'm Jessica, the hangar supervisor. The bird we've got to ferry back to Kenosha RGNL is this recently refreshed 172 Skyhawk. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, she wants it flown back. Mrs. Stafford, the owner, is expecting you at the destination on time. Treat this beauty like it's your own.
We could shut up, I could leave. Yeah, now it's the taxiway.
Lima traffic Cessna, November 19er9er46, is taxiing to runway 36.
Now it's takeoff.
Zero Tree India Lima traffic
Enter
Cessna
runway, which I still didn't get a label.
36 north departure.
So I'm gonna assume it's this yellow strip here. Kinda wanna go down to the end over here though. So we're gonna rotate. Come on. Rotate around. Should be able to get off the ground here. Ever so slightly. So we took off, climbed to 1,200 feet. We have reached our altitude, even though it did not understand that yet. I don't know why. Usually it registers that. Climb to 2,200 feet. Bring the throttle back out of red line there. Okay. Interesting. I like lost audio there for a second. Heck is going on? My headset's lagging. Let's try autopilot here. Autopilot is on, it says. I don't know if it's just going to maintain this altitude or if it's actually going to steer. Looks like it's just maintaining. So we're going to help straighten it out. It is fighting me, but that's a lot straighter than it was. See if I can pitch it down a little bit. We don't need to keep climbing. How am I pushing the stick down and it's still trying to climb? Like I'm below the horizon, nose-wise, and the altimeter was still climbing. It's climbing again. What? I gotta turn off this autopilot because it is really fighting me hard. Is there a reason I can't turn this off now? There we go. Autopilot's nice, but like at the same time, it's kind of dumb. I actually don't see Chicago, which I thought we were going to. Kenosha Regional, 62 nautical miles north. Oh, we must be just out of view of Chicago because we're too far away. I think it keeps changing that. I was trying to turn it down to bring the nose down some. Oops. Forgot. Can't. I have to have a straw for drinking with a headset on. Trying to figure out where I'm at. And you would think that right there would be a huge giveaway. Oh, I know where I'm at now. This is Orland Park Mall. So you got Orland Park Mall, and then that parking lot way the hell over there with the L shape, closer to me from the lake is like Best Buy and all that crap. Let's turn off the autopilot again because it's kind of taking me a little off course here. But yeah, and then that's the diagonal road is Southwest Highway. So right over by that roundabout, actually, just to the left of it, and a little closer to me, is the Midas I used to work at. So then the double road, lane, the split road with the boulevard looking thing is LaGrange. Never seen that golf course from above. I didn't realize how big it was. Got a lake right here in the middle of all this forest reserve. That could also be why we don't really see Chicago yet, because it's technically like way the hell over there still. And then that would make this little river right here, um, the Kelsag. Oh, that's awesome. So that field over there with what appears to be a tiny little runway actually is a tiny little runway that I grew up going there with my dad. That's actually a RC airport for RC planes. Right off of, I want to say that's like 107th or 103rd. No, 103rd's back there. So that's probably, it'd be going down 101st maybe or something. Don't know. But I never really paid attention to street names. So, and then this is actually here, this bigger lake. Don't know about these smaller ones. Well, the smaller ones by this intersection are actually just like a swampy area. It's not really a lake. Um, and then way over that way in the distance, not the longer lake, but the farther one past that is Maple Lake, and that was actually in a movie not too long ago. Well, I guess now it's been like 15 years, but try what? Is it yelling at me because I'm below my ceiling? I'm gonna go with yes. I got too low and they weren't happy with it. Alrighty, so we are currently over Palis Hills, I believe. That's 294, which would put Oak Lawn over there by that little lake area. Oak Lawn's actually where I grew up. Oop, we're getting too low again. It's so crazy seeing all of it from above. Like, ah, the quarries. Hell yeah. So, oh yeah, there's it. It's right there. So that means that we're by Maywood. I don't know why. Growing up, I just always thought like quarries were so awesome as you're driving past them, seeing the huge holes in the ground and shit. Like that one you can't see, I don't think, normally as you're driving by, because that's I-55 next to it. And I do know, because like First Ave's up there, I believe. Ooh, starting to leave my flight path again. Or, or is this the Maywood? I think that's the Maywood quarry that you actually see, like when you're driving along it. And if that's the case, as we go further forward, we should come across Loyola Hospital. The one of the big ones that I've spent way too much time at. So cool. Yeah, that's the one that we're used to seeing when you're in Maywood because there's the train tracks, and then there's the Loyola campus, it looks like. They got most of it right, but like across the street from the hospital's campus is actually forest reserve, not houses. So that's a little strange. Getting a little low again, gotta peek up. So that means that that over there is the wonderful town of Cicero, where I don't really recommend going. I mean, it's not horrible there, but it's not great either. Definitely no, it's not like being over by Caprini Green or nothing. Well, that's gone now too, but I want to know why there's always so many baseball diamonds next to each other. Like, if you see one, there's almost always five. I don't get it. Maybe not five, but there's always, if there's one, there's always another one right next to it, like at minimum. Looks like there might be one tiny little one over there, and if you look, there's another one, right? Like opposite side of the field. Wonder what would happen if I hit the button to get out of the plane. Would I be like, "Ah!" No, I'm not gonna do it. We've been flying for far too long to play a dumb game like that. 44 nautical miles. We started, I think, 80 or 60, so we still got a bit of trip left here. I mean, we did just only pass Maywood, and we're going to Kenosha, Wisconsin. So, can we see? Hey, we can see Chicago. Where the heck's the joystick at? Um, that spot there didn't look like it photographed well on the satellite. Confused the hell out of it. The building just looked like mumbo jumbo. There's one baseball diamond. Where's the other one? Right next to it? Or is that just another regular park? Oh, gotta climb a little bit. Definitely starting to get too low again. Is that a red baseball diamond? Little weird. Ah, so kind of shocked that the flight path has me cutting right through this area, but yeah, that's O'Hare. So if that's O'Hare International, that means Midway's back over here to my right somewhere. And yes, I can see 294's S curve as it goes around O'Hare. So we are definitely passing O'Hare here. Gotta hurry up. Definitely starting to hurt. Might be my last video for the day. I shouldn't say starting to hurt, I always hurt, but starting to be more than I can handle. I can see my house from up here. Okay. O'Hare's massive. O'Hare's so huge, it's gonna take like 20 minutes to get past it. Oh, it's crazy. It looks like they got like a little airport over there, a little airport over there, then it's the main airport here. I mean, it's all O'Hare. Don't get me wrong, I know that. But I mean, like, one, two, three, four. It's got 5 towers, is what it looks like. Sorry, ATC, I'm just passing. Definitely got some wind turbulence in this flight. Smashing the controller. Actually didn't turn that off on purpose, but so heading select mode, navigation mode. Altitude hold mode. So now technically I should be able to grab that and twist. Okay, so I guess 2,500 feet is about the best we're gonna do there. 23 is where I want to be, so let's see if it'll actually adjust for me or not. I don't want to hold altitude. We want to go down to the 2,300. Kind of looked like it was trying to start going down on its own. It is still bringing it down. So, I don't know if I can cheat and bring it a little bit lower. Maybe get it to go down faster. 2,200. Um, 31 nautical miles. Pop off this autopilot again so I can get myself back on track a little bit. What little cute airport is this one? Why is it not working? Autopilot's turned off. Why can't I click on the instruments now? I was just messing. Oh, I'm locked onto that fucking menu somehow. Here we go. Now we're back in the middle here. I should be able to turn on autopilot again. Alright. Just smack the keyboard. Luckily, I don't think I hit any important buttons. Caution. Low fuel. Interesting. Well, I am not the one that filled this up. So we gotta keep an eye on this. I don't know if it's the top one or the bottom one. Gonna throttle back down some, conserve some fuel. No, we have 21 nautical miles left. It's one of the old oases. I think those are all torn down now. They had like restaurants and stuff like that, and they cross over the highway systems. So they're just like a massive truck stop thing that conjoins across the highway. It's kind of weird, but I think Hinsdale Oasis is still there physically, but not open. And then I think Lake Forest Oasis is still there. I don't know that I'm far enough for Lake Forest yet, but I could be. I'm not familiar with this far north. I try not to go north of I-80, like ever. So I haven't fallen asleep in this game yet, but I can definitely feel it coming. And got me wondering, what happens? Do I just crash? Do I lose money? I don't know. So I'm kind of looking for ooh, we're losing altitude here. Um, I was looking for Six Flags Great America. It's up in Gurney Mills, by the Wisconsin, not really by the Wisconsin border, but it's a hell of a lot closer to the Wisconsin border than I am. um, I just don't know. Got 4 antenna towers out there. I mean, how big um, Six Flags is, I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't render it like correctly using photogrammetry like they have with Chicago and stuff. Actually, that kind of looks like it right there. I don't know how far off track I can go. It is right off of the highway up north. I'm almost positive that's it right there. Because that tower, I believe, is Giant Drop. And then I can see the big ass parking lots over there to the northwest, which is exactly where they'd be. I think that's Six Flags over there. Because that big orange hotel thingy by the interchange by the highway is a water park. So maybe they didn't actually render Six Flags like I thought they would, but at least not fully and correctly. Yay, another airport. Oop, wrong lever there. I was trying to see if I could turn on music because even this coffee isn't helping. So let's see. It is attached to my headset. Gonna listen to some Jelly Roll. we're dropping too far. Still got low fuel. Looks like, looking at the fuel thing, I'm in the yellow currently. I don't know what that top one is. You have fuel quantity in gallons, and it has an upper and a lower. Does it have like a reserve tank or something? It's definitely the bottom one that it's consuming, because it's moved from the line into the yellow more. Excuse me. I can get rid of both of the yolks? Interesting. According to that, we have 8 nautical miles left, so we should be getting close. I'm gonna deliver this thing with no fuel. It actually would be a pretty cool job, just to essentially like order airplanes around. Um, like you get to fly other people's planes, not even like you don't have to cover the fuel because it's their plane. You're delivering it to them. So like I think it'd be really cool to yeah. Some nice houses down there on the farmland. Not gonna lie, but Wisconsin looks pretty. I'm pretty sure we're in Wisconsin now. Yep, that's the line right there. No, I'm kidding. That's a road. uh, Either that or we're up by a lake in the hills, but considering I think this is Kenosha up here, that would make that like near Milwaukee. Or is Milwaukee up north more, I think. Contact arrival airport and announce position. I have entered your
Kenosha traffic
airspace.
Cessna, November 19er 465 miles, south 2,200 feet inbound to land runway 7 left.
Follow the traffic pattern that I don't see. Looks like that's the airport over here to the left. Trying to see if I like turned something off. Oh, that's the camera one. That I'm always like, I need to stop hitting that, and then I hit it anyways. No, I don't see. So this is the airport directly in. There's the holding pattern. Jeez, or the traffic pattern. There we go. Forgot what they called it. still don't exactly understand why it wants me to do the figure eight as I come in. Seems like a waste of time. We're cutting this close, fuel-wise. I almost wonder if I should just not do the loop and make that left in. I think I'm gonna do that just because of how low I am on fuel. I don't want to run out. I'll use this time right now to start cutting back on my power. Okay, I think I'm slow enough now to turn on the flaps. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally turn this shit off again? I think I did. Pretty sure it's part of this controller. Yeah, here we go. So flaps. Flaps have definitely slowed me down a bunch. Had to get some more throttle in.
500.
There's my 500 foot warning. Announce final.
Kenosha Traffic Cessna, November 19er946, is on final runway, 7 left to land.
Build the throttle all together. So right now I'm just hovering in kinda.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Hit the brakes. Helps if I actually hit the right keys. The whole board is moved. It's hitting like control. Announce taxi.
Kenosha Traffic Cessna, November 19er946, is taxiing to parking.
Slow down. I'm holding the brake and it's just like powering through it. Come on.
I'm happy to see my bird
There
back
we go.
home. I missed it. Thanks, Captain.
Parking brake. And then let's shut this bitch off. And from there, speed up the shutdown. And there it is. Landing smoothness was not so hot. Oh, but I did get the aviator performance bonus. Nice. And a no skip bonus. Nice. Got an A on that flight. 2760. Can't complain there. Oh, plus 5% bonus for each mission. Nice. So as I keep going, I'm going to keep getting better bonus. Nice. Yeah, 2 levels. Went up to 18 on that one. Alrighty. Does not look like anything new unlocked. So, till next time. Peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.